Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Kirby Superstar Ultra. Last time, we took care of the second arena mode here in the game, Helper to Hero. And in this episode, we're going to be starting our next mode here, Revenge of the King. King Dedede demands revenge. Will he finally reign victorious over his age-old nemesis? Well, let's go ahead and find out. So Revenge of the King is set up in a very similar way to the Revenge of Meta Knight mode here in Kirby Superstar. But instead of Meta Knight being the antagonist this time around, it's once again King Dedede. And Revenge of the King is actually kind of a remix of Spring Breeze. So this is another kind of retelling of Kirby Dreamland, but this time around it does have some twists and turns in the story and level design because of it. But as you can see, the intro is very similar to what we see in the Spring Breeze, so setup-wise, it's very similar. In a sense, this is more or less the sequel to that mode, which is funny because you don't get this until you beat all the main modes in the original Kirby Superstar, but yet here we are. Here we go. Got ourselves good power. Let's go ahead and grab us a sword and just, well, use it to get out of here, shall we? I really like this idea of Revenge of the King. I wish I did something like this more often in a lot of Kirby games where they just kind of give you another side story like this. I mean, in all honesty, Kirby Superstar is still really the only Kirby game that does a lot of different mini stories like this in a main series Kirby game. I mean, sure, we have like other Kirby games that do other gameplay styles in one game, like the more recent Kirby games that's coming out over the past couple years, like Return to Dreamland, Triple Deluxe, Planet Robobot, and Kirby Star Allies, where you have one kind of gameplay style that you just basically play the entire time, which is this, basically. But then you have all like the little mini games and side modes to do. But it's nothing like Kirby Superstar was. It's nothing really that different, to be honest, because those games, pretty much you play through as a normal, like, platform like this with the same kind of level designs, but then you have little extra things like, you know, you have your arena stuff. You also have some extra gameplay mode that you can play through all the levels again, just as a different character. Whether it be like the Meta Knight based mode in like Planet Robobot or like DD Tour and Triple Deluxe, which is a really fun mode, by the way. But you get nothing like this where you basically play so many different stories in just one package. I like this idea so much, and I would love to see the Kirby games in the future do something like this again. It'd be so much fun to do. But back there, as you see, we just actually killed ourselves a boss from Kirby's Adventure of all things. Even though this is kind of an extension of Spring Breeze, which is a retelling of the very first Kirby game on Game Boy. This is still, you know, it's taking place during later Kirby events, so they can get away with having different enemy types. And that was one of them. So, that giant elephant there, if you play Kirby's Adventure, you know how annoying he is to fight. And the same pattern applies here. That elephant will jump all around the screen, and it loves to grab you. Fan is just not forgiving. He's actually one of my least favorite Kirby bosses to fight, just because of how unforgiving that enemy is. He can just kind of do whatever the heck he feels like. Okay, we're almost near the end of stage 1, so luckily they give us a Metamato near the end, which really does help, because we're going to be going to a boss fight, and you want to go ahead and get yourself some extra health. But before we go through that door, let's go ahead and grab ourselves that 1-up, because I like to get me some more lives. I mean, having more lives is always nice. But it's time for our boss fight, and because we went through a forest area, of course we gotta have a Wispy Woods to fight. What's a Kirby forest without Wispy? But this Wispy is a little more aggressive, because now he'll shoot out tornadoes, and also he will just have different kind of apples fall, which they kind of move in different patterns. So I believe the purple ones are supposed to be faster. But I never remember because I never let the purple ones hit the ground. I always destroy them. So it shouldn't really change much. The most devastating thing now about Wispy is the tornado breath, because it's not as easy to avoid. But even then, that's not saying much because it can still be easily avoided. Wispy's still Wispy, that's the point of this. He's a little bit harder, but not by much. But now it's time for stage 2, the Illusion Islands. And I love the aesthetic of this place. I think the night look for this ocean area, it's so beautiful. Too bad we can't see more of it because we're into caves. I'd love to see more of that ocean aesthetic right now. It just looks so nice. But unfortunately, we gotta deal with this, so let's just go ahead and make our way through the caverns here. Ooh, that's a tasty burger. My, that is a tasty burger. You know, for all those movie references, we gotta just insert Pulp Fiction, 'cause why not? Let's just go ahead and continue on, shall we? Oh yeah, back outside. Give me that nice look. And why did one sequel look more like a Pelipper from Pokemon? Seriously, that thing looked like Pelipper. I know I'm not the only one who's probably seen that. Alright, let's just get rid of this dude. We could get Wing, but I don't really want it. I mean, look, the bird can't even swim. Do I really want Wing if he can't swim? Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and get Wing. So we'll save our sword of making a helper. And let's just get one of the birds near us. And please actually get into my belly. Thank you. So this will make traversing a little bit easier. Just because, well, I can go ahead and just spam the dash. So those large, well, gaps, I can just kind of fly over really quick. Or it'll just be my normal flaps like this. Or just the dashing. For now, we'll just do normal flaps. So let's just go ahead and just dash. Keep on dashing because I had that little explosion, which really does help. And just do a little bit of a loop. Loops are fun. Please be helpful for here. I think there is help in this corner. Oh yeah, there you go. I mean, I needed it more than my helper, but why not? Give him one orange. Alright, let's just go ahead and do the quick flaps up. I always like doing that. And I get really nervous when I do a paraloop there because I swear, sometimes I feel like I'm just going to get out of the loop and then just hit the wall. Which in turns means I'm hitting the spikes, and that's going to hurt. So yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking, as you can imagine. Don't swim too far down there, as you can kind of tell. That's a bottomless pit, so be very careful with your flaps. Wait, you're swimming. I'm thinking I'm actually flying on the water. It's a little stupid, I know. Let me have this. My helper was stupid to fall into that. But you know what? If he wants to fall on the spikes, that's on him. Stop doing that. He's gonna get himself killed before we actually get to the boss fights. No, I don't like when he's standing. Get out of here. There you go. Dang giant tiger. That replaces the bears. But they're just as aggressive because they take a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage, and they're huge. So, yeah, they kind of take up a lot of the screen. Oh, come on. That was the explosion. I don't get how that works, but sure. So we have an opportunity here to do a mix, and I kind of want to try that. Because right here we have the switch, and if I can get our hammer or stone, then we can go ahead and see what that switch unveils. Unfortunately, though, these two are nowhere near each other, so trying to get a good mix is not going to be easy. Alright, this is my best timing, so let's see what we can get. Okay, wasn't expecting to get cooked, but sure. Blade Knight, you hungry? I'm just going to go ahead and just use this up. I don't really care. Simply just because I want something that has either stone or hammer. So I'm going to do another mix. So, have flapjacks. Alright, let's get over here because those enemies are nowhere near each other. Wait for it, and let's see what we can get. Fighter. It's okay. We'll try one more, but my helper's about ready to die, so here you go. Now you can be Knuckle Joe. And get away from that. Oh, those things are basically the Scarfies of this mode. They're just different textured, obviously, but they're Scarfies. Just now apples. Ice! Okay, you know what? We're gonna just keep it. Let's just go. I can't get me anything that has any kind of power to break that open, so I'll just have to deal with it. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. You know, I thought I was actually gonna mix these guys. We'll go for one more because they're right next to the door. I just like the mix, dang it. Mixing is fun. Oh, jeez. The worst mix. I'd rather get sleep. How the... this is my luck with mixes. I swear. And then Knuckle Joe is just wanting to be all punch happy. Come on. You know, I just want to get a move on, dang it. You know what? There you go. I'll take Jet. This is actually a good one. I love Jet. And now we have Fire Lion. Fire Lion here is also from Kirby's Adventure, and just as aggressive as he was from Kirby's Adventure. This thing will jump around the screen a lot. He'll grab you and maul your face open, you know, like lions do. And worst of all, he can jump around the screen a lot, kind of like Fan. So when you're trying to attack him, he'll just jump over you just to get some extra distance. And then he'll jump around the screen as well when he wants to attack you with his claws. So yeah, that's fun. So let's just go ahead and ignore those guys. Get rid of you, because I don't want my partner to be stolen. And now it's time for our boss. Lolo and Lala's Revenge. So, Lolo and Lala, same as the first time we fought these guys in Spring Breeze. The only difference now is, they'll move a little bit quicker once you kill one of them. So as soon as I kill La here, Lolo is going to start moving way faster. And I can't believe I actually grabbed that. I wasn't expecting to grab the little, I don't know what the heck they call that thing, like crystal piece? It's hard to really say what that thing is. But yeah, I was not expecting to grab it, so we got a little bit of premature damage on Lolo. That's fun. So one more cycle and that should do it. Or, you know, he can just cancel my charge and it won't do it. So, just do that. Oh! Okay. He almost got whacked from his Scordo. That would have been fun. And there. It's all over now. Lolo and Lalo are both down. So, there you go. We're actually nearing the end of the mode already, surprisingly. So, let's just go ahead and continue on. Crash clouds. Well, something definitely crashed. A lion on my head. That's fun. I like the name alliterations that they have for this mode. Just make it sound nice and friendly? I mean, lions on my head aren't friendly. Just go ahead and take the damage here. There you go. Do not fall. I'm not losing Jet. I want to keep this thing. I like Jet so much. So let's just go ahead and make our way up. Be very careful with the cans, which I love to place cans all over the place in this map, I swear. Like everywhere you turn, cannon. So let's just go ahead and apparently fly right into a cannon. See, I told you, I put them all over the place. It's ridiculous. But luckily, because we have this move, we can go ahead and use Jet's little, I don't know what the heck to call it, the little like burst of power, and just kind of annihilate everything in our path, which does help a lot because we'll kind of be rushing ahead. So, whenever, I was gonna say, whatever we can do to help, and then we get frozen today. Ah, jeez, come on. I don't like this portion. Too many spikes. Let's just go ahead and avoid everything down there. That looks nice, but I can fly. I don't want to deal with any of this. So now it's time for Crackle Jr. Crackle Jr. here, oh man, he's the worst. So much worse that he kind of just shoved his little Waddle Doo into my elbow. Okay. Well, now we have to deal with this the hard way. Wait for him to just kind of spit things out and shoot back. Please, just anything. Bombs, enemies, something. Just stop doing absolutely nothing. Oh, this guy just doesn't want to cooperate. This is the worst Crackle Jr. fight. The worst fight. Ugh, at least he's being effective. He knows that he can't die if he doesn't give me anything to attack. Thank you. Now we can at least do something. So if he's coming back down, yep, there he is. I had a feeling he would with this dang pattern he's been giving me. It's been the worst pattern, so take advantage of it. You want to come down again? No, but you're going to just spit out bombs. I mean, that's close enough. Alright, one more good hit, and then this should be done. Man, what a terrible Crackle Jr. fight. I mean, it's way harder than the first encounter back in Spring Breeze, I will give him that, but oh man, is that pattern just annoying to deal with, because he's more random this time around, and that really doesn't help. So let's just ditch this, because I don't want it. There you go. Ooh, actually, let's make a helper. First things first, you get out of here. So now we got a sword, which is probably going to kill him. Do not kill him. Come on, get on screen. Where's the flying man? Where's my Waddle Dee with his spear flying down like that one was? There he is. Do not kill him. Thank you. Ah. You know what? Get out of here. I hate gang mixes with a helper. So, even though we're seeing Waddle Dees fly down with spears like this, I'm gonna just demonstrate. He'll drop his parasol, so I won't be able to absorb that. If I try to suck this guy up, you would think, oh, I get spear. You know, one of the later Kirby powers. Gives you nothing in this game. That wasn't introduced until we turned the Dreamland on the Wii. So, of course, we're not going to get it here. It wasn't introduced yet. It really makes you think that could be a power, though, because you see a lot of Waddle Dees kind of carrying around a lot of spears. So, yeah. Got mirror. This is alright, I guess. I mean, better what we had earlier, so why not? We'll just use it. So, just get the phlegm. And fly up here. Get rid of the power-up I wish we could have in this game. And get rid of that little rose petal. It's interesting they changed the flowers to roses. It does show some evolution here. So that's a nice touch. Now we can just kill it. Or he can eat us halfway across the screen. I can't do damage. Sure, that works for me too. Just get rid of all these guys before I die. And grab my life so I can die in peace. Get out of here. Alright, we're near the final stretch here. Stage 3. It's not much left. Got plasma over there if you want plasma. I mean, this was the original Kirby Superstar? Sure. In this version, it kind of depends. So we'll ignore it. And it's a long fly up. So up here, just like in the original, go towards the moon, and it is a secret passage. So, moons are always a secret passage. Never forget that. Every Kirby game's moon has something hidden behind it. It's just pretty much a law of Kirby at this point. We fall all the way down here, and eventually, we can get sleep if you want, for some random reason. I don't know why you want it. And then you have Wheelie here. So, if you want Wheel, sure. But honestly, we're not going to be getting use out of this power. I mean, this is going to be nice, sure, if you have the helper. But that's about it. Wheelie's no good against Kracko. So speaking of which, it's time to fight Kracko and Kracko's Revenge. Well, that was a good start. Great. Just give me my power. In fact, we're going to make a helper immediately, because this is a rough fight. Like, so far, this is already rough, and I do not want to take any risks. So my helper here will help, hopefully, a lot, before I die. You know, maybe just jumping straight into the thing is not the best idea right now. Just gotta take the distance game. So just keep on doing this until it's dead. So as you can see, this Kracko is more aggressive compared to the one in Spring Breeze. So there is that about Kracko. But this attack, oh, just gotta be careful of those. Because as you can see, every single direction you turn around, Kracko will shoot out some lightning. So yeah, just be very careful. I think with that, let's go ahead and grab the star and call it an episode there. Next time on Let's Play Kirby Superstar Ultra, we'll finish up the Revenge of the King. I'll see you guys next time.